this shit crank.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
My nigga, I run to the money. They know how I'm coming. Pull up in the foreign. Shitting on niggas. I need me a pimper. I shot when I lay like
It's your boy, we at the Quarantine Radio Takeover Part 4. You know what I'm saying? We taking off right now. I got my sis Tayway in here. Right now we got my boy Never Nervous BP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out my man, Lil Say, man, real big money, God, man, real nigga, money.
100.
Hands for life. You know, we over locked in for life and after that. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
hey, I've been knowing this young nigga for a little minute, man. When I say a minute, I mean a minute. You know what I'm saying? This little nigga be grinding, bro. You know what I'm saying? He always salute a nigga when he see me, but I'm gonna be real with you. This little nigga been grinding, man. When I say on the road, this nigga stay on the road.
Real life. That's the lifestyle we made, man. Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, dog, that's what it is. Actually, that's the project too, just dropped, man. If you ain't on that yet, dog, True BP still on the road. That is out on all platforms, anyone that you can ever find, you know what I'm saying? Even if, there's really some of them that I ain't even heard of yet, but there's on there too, you know what I'm saying? So just Google that, but yeah, it's still on the road. There's more than music, it's more of a lifestyle and a way of living, you know what I'm saying? That we just trying to make it a successful way, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I just seen you. What it is? Hollywood Baby, huh? Hollywood Baby, huh?
Shout out my man Baby too, man. Real solid guy. Like, we just real life bumped shoulders, and he gave me a chance in real life. Like, actually just took my story and he just like felt it so hard and like maximized it where we can grow with it. So like he like all the way down with me, like, and he real life supporting it, and he all the way with me on all that. Like, I really appreciate Baby, like, more than ever, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's 100, that's 100. Well, shit, we're gonna stop it right there, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my sis Tayway step in there, you know what I'm saying, get you right, bro. So let me give you 1 second.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl Tayway. It feel a little different because it ain't a Tuesday, but y'all already know I'm up in this thing, and I'm about to interview somebody I have known almost all my life, so I'm about to get some truth out of him, even though it ain't Tuesday. And my brother, he welcomed him a little bit, but I'm about to get all in his business and get everything. But I first want to say thank you for this opportunity, Quarantine Radio. My brother Savon Young, this is my biological brother on my dad's side. If y'all see the pictures and things, we look just alike. He stole my face. I didn't steal his. Dang.
Twins, they missed out.
But yeah, so he stole my face, all that good stuff. So I just want to say thank you for being here. I'm really grateful to be here, and y'all, True Tuesday is just constantly growing. If you have a friend or anybody in the industry, tell them to drop by and come see me on a Tuesday, because it's booked now before the prices, and I go crazy, because I'm gonna go crazy one day. So we're gonna jump straight into this interview, y'all. I'm a naturalist at this now. I just be flowing like off the dome. Soon y'all gonna jump on True Tuesday and I'm gonna be flowing.
I'm gonna pause you. You been there. I just wanna get your cards.
Oh my God, here he go.
Why can't you been there?
Wait. I gotta get my phone out. Hold on.
I'm gonna keep it all the way to you. Just me, my personal opinion. I'm not surprised with what you're doing. I'm more than happy that you actually went with your move and you making, you know what I'm saying? You're doing what you've been doing, and you're doing what you know you could be. Yet you were slipping on yourself for so long, and you're gonna make the best out of it, because I believe in you, I ain't gonna lie, and that's coming really from my heart. Tell you way though, or no way.
Hey, you trying to make me cry before I get started and everything. Okay, whatever. But okay, so we about to get started. So like I said, y'all, we have BP. Do I gotta call you True BP?
You can call me whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
when we
look,
were sitting in the same classroom together, you can call my government, you know, when we used to have
look,
to check
I ain't dropping your government on
It's
that.
however you want to do it, your way or no way, I ain't.
Okay, look, okay, I like this. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna just jump straight into it. I wanna know about you, you know, who are you, what you do, where you from, what you got going on, how was life growing up, all that good stuff.
Man, okay, man, just a short, like, documentary.
Yeah, look, bio.
Word.
Everybody don't know about that country life in the H, so.
Yeah, it's different. It's real different, man. Like me, I'm a real country boy. I go by the name of BP, True BP, Never Nervous, however you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from Huntsville, Texas. That's where I've been all my life, you know what I'm saying? And I always played sports, so I move all up and down 45. Interstate 45, like through the Huntsville, Conroe, North Houston, all Houston area, even deeper in the country, like on Highway 19, like Crockett, Palestine, Trinity, all that, just Madisonville, just all over that that size of the country. Those where I really like come up and where I really like built my stumping grounds. But I got a group, man, I got a gang, that's what we rap. We go by the name of Truth Gang, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we've been doing, and we've been on that since high school. That came about like 10th grade year. We was just really the flyest ones in school, and we just went with it and made it our thing and our way. And then
All right. I gotta pause you because that actually was my next question. What is truth? But you went all the way back into high school and stuff. So I gotta bring up the child. BB been rapping since. Oh no, y'all! These dudes used to have closet studios, mobile studios. Bro, you bringing the studio to your house today? Or you bringing the studio to my house? Y'all, I could probably sing some of they. I could probably still sing some of they songs like.
Man, I'm saying that's no cap, bro. Tell you no lie, bro. You really dang near like made us make our first CD. And look, that's what she gotta say. She skipped. We said high school. This was 7th, 8th grade. Man, Tay, ain't gonna lie, she really was our biggest supporter, biggest, realest, most solidest, everything down around from when it was even before a gang name or 5 of a kind.
I was about to say it wasn't even no truth yet.
It was, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Tay really that's really how we come from, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really do appreciate you for everything.
Nah, for real, I was just thinking about that because I ain't gonna lie, I was just going through some of my stuff at the house and I pulled out one of my shirts. You remember I used to have all my shirts with y'all names?
Yeah, she got shirts made with our name on it from school. All that. Shout out my people too, Quay and Melly T, man, my kinfolk Jamel, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, then was really like, man, it's crazy. Like we've been doing the rapping, promotion, all that type for a long, long time. But really though, I was always sports too, so that was the first thing. But so as time grew, as I grew, after high school, it kind of went to, we was promoting, and then it switched to rapping, just promoting and building the brand. So now it just become to where hey, we got a brand. It's Truth Gang, every day, every way. That's the lifestyle we made, and the lifestyle that we built from scratch. And then that's just what it consists of: promoting, rapping, everything. You know what I'm saying? We really made it into built a brand. That's what we pushing and selling and going with right now.
Brand. So would you consider Troop to be like a family also? Is it like certain members? Can anybody be in Troop? Is it a music group? What is Troop?
Okay, this is how Troop come. This is what's Troop. Troop came from straight brotherhood. Okay. It wasn't no group we put together, hey man, let's rap. We ain't build no record label. We ain't build no swim teams, we ain't build nothing. It was straight brotherhood that we just started. That's the name that we gave ourselves instead of being able to be like Hot Boy 12. You know what I'm saying? We said, okay, we came up with how we gonna put all ourselves together as a one. So that's why I typed, and that's how the Truth came up. But then with us being a brotherhood, we just all man, people be, we smart, we hustlers. It's we got people in our family. It's we finna have Truth Gang every day, every way boxing. You know what I'm saying? We got some people that's gifted with a little rapping, so yeah, we're gonna try to get some rap money. You know what I'm saying? So we started promoting, so we're gonna always promote, you know what I'm saying, and go with that. Lately, we've been in the dog business, you know what I'm saying? So in the dog bulldog history, business and breeding business, and you know what I'm saying? So we done made a Truth Gang every day, every way kennel. So it's really
so y'all like a one-stop shop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Almost get anything do right.
To be successful. You know what I'm saying? That's another one of our motto, 7 days, 7 ways. And that came from the average millionaire has at least 7 ways of income.
Right.
So that's what we even dropped the project back in the gap. That was just always our saying, 7 days, 7 ways. Every day in that way, living the lifestyle. But that's really how we living, that we just made it into more of a brand that we were pushing to sell to being successful.
Okay. I feel like I know what truth is and what it's about and everything. So, and things. I want to also ask you, who are some people that you have collabed with?
And that's another thing too about that music that I always loved that cause my big brothers, that was they way out, you know what I'm saying? So I really tried to maximize their footsteps where he went wrong and stuff, but and following the way. But yeah, that's where I got the interest. But I collab with okay, like with the rapping business, bro. This ain't our subject, but it be so and just like people here, it's hard. Like man, I got favorite rappers that I be wanting to do stuff with, but then it just probably be so much behind the scenes that can't happen or certain stuff go a certain way. But the relationships and stuff that I have that I have done features with, it's actually come from like real like people that's like genuinely like me and listen to me and like feel me in the free world besides the music. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
actually like build friendships to where we just got to be able to make a song and do that, you know what I'm saying? Not more so like, hey, let me call you or like link up to pay somebody to do a song type. That always never go good. That's why I never paid an artist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not saying that's not how it go, because that is how business goes. It's business. It's just like, sometimes, when you pay money, you want certain type of, just for an example, you might want your video reposted, and what you paying for and what you actually get, it'll be like, you can be let down, you know what I'm saying? And then, I don't know, like if it'll just break you if you ain't meant a real life stump down for it. But the people that I have come across, and I really appreciate each and every one of them, and everybody else too that I'm gonna work with in the future. But so far, I really appreciate OG33 NBA. Like met me, you know what I'm saying? It turned me to his brother. Like that's how we make music and videos. Like he genuinely like I can't cuss. He genuinely like mess with me. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a deep relationship. Another thing, Sauce Walker genuinely like mess with me. That's a deep relationship. Lil Jeremy, deep relationship. J-Dog, that's like my brother. Like that's the first big artist, whatever ever gave me a shot. Anyway, with anything.
Hey, that man always show love.
Yeah, like
he just
it's
slid
so,
up
like,
under my pictures a couple times. He like,
like,
because we used to jam him when we was younger.
That was how we jamming coming
what?
up. Like,
on my way up here, I'm in the freeway smashing like I'm on the back street.
A lot, man. Shout out my man's OG. I appreciate you for everything, man. But he is the main one too, man. He go out of his way to do stuff that he never had to do to make sure we be in better situations.
Correct.
Oh, and that was just major. But I ain't missing nobody. I don't think. Copy Supreme. That's Nip right hand or Nip big homie. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out your brother. I know you didn't collab with your brother.
Yeah, I ain't done yet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out Copy Supreme, all my LA people, man. The Boy, that's another one, like SOB, The Boy, man, that's real nigga like my brothers. But my real brother, shout out BPO Spit, he the one made me, you know what I'm saying? Like he the one made me he showed me everything. Like he know like every word I ever speak, that man I'm coming for him, because he even like he taught me it all, you know what I'm saying? All the way from the to the hair on my hair, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, Spill, I love you, brother, you know what it is, man. But yeah, man, all the artists that I have came across, man, and shout out to the whole troop, you know what I'm saying? Like brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate everybody, and that's just how most of my music come from. It be like I got some people though, a lot of artists that I do want to work with and gonna do business in the future with. But so far, not so far, but like right now, like it's just be our brotherhood. It's like it be more like personal type
So later on,
relationships.
down the line, you would have
like right now, I want to pay Kevin Gates for something. You know what I'm saying? I got a project I want to do. Like so, it's like business that I want to do, and I'm gonna have to accept the business to whatever get it done.
Right.
But just the stuff that I got so far, it all come from personal relationships.
Okay. So real brother, BP Oil Spill. That's what's gonna get me into my next question. Well, my next thing that we're gonna discuss, the single Boy Summer, is it already out or
Yeah,
is it?
That's when we just dropped it. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we just dropped it. I dropped February.
Okay.
That's when I dropped it. Still on the road. The project, the album. That's out on all platforms. If you ain't, I need you to go search that and go download that, stream that, cause that counts for your boy. And everything on your own, everything. You know what I'm saying? This all off the ground, for really from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? No big homie, no record label, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Real country boy making something out of nothing. So he's different. He a little different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Hot Boy Summer, man. This is with my big brother, BP Hartsville, man. Like, we flew our parents to Miami.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shot the video. We both
Okay,
got the same
hold on.
birthday.
I got questions in questions.
Okay,
So
okay,
what was the
keep
inspiration for the song?
man,
Cause you know it's Hot Girl Summer, so Hot Boy Summer.
I'm gonna tell you, like, this just honestly.
You was like,
That's
the fellas
what it
need to
is.
be
It's
free.
really live. It's really, I'm thinking
The
like,
fellas
dang,
need
you
to
know
be
what?
free.
Like, it really came from, you know, it was still a hot girl summer, and you know, you hot girls, y'all got a really hot girl. Hot for us, man. We just want to get in where we fit in. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So we just try to, you know what I'm saying, throw us a little something, show them what the hot boys about too. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they ain't forgot about us, cause hey, man, the real, you know what I'm saying, players and you know what I'm saying, the real guys and the ones know how to treat these girls and really know how to more than just treat the girl. You know what I'm saying? Teach the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like a way of life. You know what I'm saying? Building success. You know what I'm saying? We want them to let them know you ain't gotta be so hot. You know what I'm saying? And so wild. You know what I'm saying? You can still be cool and just have a pretty smile and still make it. You know what I'm saying? Make everything be good and successful. Nah, but we just got on there talking our hot boys. You know what I'm saying? Hot boy summer. You know what I'm saying? Vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I seen the video, I was like, it was very.
And then there was another thing. The video came out real life, like beautiful, but like I say, like this just be life. You know what I'm saying? We just be like, hey, pull the camera out. Let's we just record our way of living. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch the video and if you really watch anything with us, hey man, that's just what you'll see. Like, okay, them boys ain't just making. I mean, you don't have to meet us to really know it, but then you know what I'm saying. Once you meet us in person, you'll be like, hey man, I guess that's not I guess, but that's really what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't no costume, nothing, man. Them boys ain't doing no acting and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just pull out the camera raw and
he be
uncut.
getting
You
this.
know what I'm saying?
He don't call me to, you know, whip. I can give me a whip. Shoot.
How them Siri on my phone?
Yeah, what you need to do Siri for?
How I make Siri talk to you?
What you need Siri to talk for?
Hey, Siri.
Hey Siri.
How I make it come on?
Hey, Siri.
How I make it?
I'm trying to see what point
This
you
shit.
trying to prove.
FaceTime Tayway.
You want to prove a point while we live on.
Just how you know we ain't.
People be so extra.
Turn your phone on, let them hear it ringing. Yeah, let them see it, you know what I'm saying? Just so they know, hey man, even when it's on my phone, you know what I'm saying? Everything Tay's way, you know what I'm saying? That's how we, that's what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Tay way or no way.
Boy, nobody not about to play with you. Let me finish doing what I'm
Try
doing
to
so
call
we
me,
can wrap
think
this
like
up.
we capping, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, the
Nah,
camera
man.
got that though. Got that. It's alright. I'm gonna give him 1 month to get it together, and I better be in a luxury car too. You know.
Don't worry.
Okay, but
Wait till
okay.
I get my first deal. She think I ain't even gonna expose the secret.
You ain't even got it. Yeah, not too much truth. In this day and age we living in, we
Man,
can't.
it's on
can't
camera, so
expose
watch it.
everything.
Watch what happened with my first deal, man. Watch how I do my people, and she's in the top 5 favorites. You know what I'm saying? Like of all. So yes, watch what type of blessing they.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. So, give me the album name again.
Still on the road, True BP. Still on the road by True BP, man. It's out on all platforms, everything. Go eat that up, man. Download that.
Okay, and then tell me about one more song that's on the album.
You ever heard an album that you can play? I think there's 15 songs on there that you ain't got to skip now one.
Okay.
It's real like one of them, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you can go check out Still on the Road, man. That's the intro. That's the, you know what I'm saying? That's a movie after that. I shot that in like 6K, 12K, whatever the highest, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they got, let's say, whatever I man, that's what that is. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Clear view.
The movie, you know, like my boy say, clear view, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I got me and OG33 out. We got that sipping. Oh no, it's called 38 Gator. Yeah, I got that 38 Gator.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
I got and I ain't done yet, man. I just shot a video. My last drop was with me and Johnny Dane, you know what I'm saying? Johnny ain't on the song, but he featured on the ice and everything else. So it's featuring Johnny Dane, you know what I'm saying? So I had to put my boy, put him on the camera with me. So we just dropped that, me and Johnny. But man, I got a lot, man. There's still some more on the way, man. So just stay tuned, man, cause you don't want to miss this, and I don't want you to catch on late. You know what I'm saying? Rather you catch on while when it's, you know what I'm saying? While everything, so you don't be the late person. You know what I'm saying?
I told y'all, it's not Tuesday, but I'm gonna rock it like it's Tuesday. So one thing that I always do on my show is I like for you to just lead the people with something. So I keep up with everything that's going on during the months and things like that, special days. So it is Mental Health Awareness Month. So one thing that I want you to do is leave me a mental health tip. Like what keeps you going, what keeps you, going on to the next thing. Give these people some advice on how to just keep going and keeping their mental, clear and not wanting to give up and falling into depression and things like that.
Man, there's one thing I do want to say, like, with that. Just cause like, it's like, I see like new day in society. And it's like, okay, being 25, I done seen a lot already. I feel like I'm 50. But actually was witnessing. But it's like, this one thing I want to tell people, bro, if I could give any of the younger, anything generation some game, please do not let that social media and internet fool you and distract you. I see, like, that's like the biggest of the biggest of the biggest. Like, do not think you have to catch up to this and this or him and her because they do this on social media. They post this or that. No way, never do none of that. We can't do nothing but be our personal selves and be that to the max. But what do motivate me is like,
Hold on, before you go with what motivates you, one more question in that question. Do you believe that social media breaks are necessary?
I really do, but I'm gonna tell you this, like, I believe like if it's depending on like how you, okay, first of me, I believe everything is a mind thing. So I believe like I'm gonna go to like how you can control your personal mind. If you can't be able to adapt to the right way, and it's not a right, but a more positive way to be able to do that, then a break is for sure. But me personally, I like, even though I be wanting to take break or whatever, sometimes it's like I try to prepare myself mentally and to be like, hey, I don't have to like run from that to not tell myself that, hey, I don't need to be trying to live up to these standards. I don't have to live up to these. I don't have to make no one gonna feel less of me for doing nothing this regular. No one gonna feel less of me for being regular. Everybody regular. That's what we gotta all accept. Right. Everybody's a regular human being. At the end of the day, it's just how we.
You just gotta know how to control your mind. Yeah.
It's real life how we control ourselves. It's like, but if we telling ourselves, hey man, I gotta catch up to. That's really like, you don't want to find yourself hating either. You know what I'm saying? Like that what people let skip. Like, really gotta let hate in your heart. You know what I'm saying? But if we can skip past that, you don't want to find yourself like having to like watch or like watching other people and being able to feeling like you gotta catch up and you gotta be this and that because somebody else. Hey, if anything, let that motivate you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that sweat you. Don't let that make you feel no less of nothing. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, let it motivate you to be better. That's what I do. Like, Lil Baby, one of my favorite artists right now. I do not feel less because I see Lil Baby posting 6, 7 Audemars every day. You know what I'm saying? But it motivate the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby make me know like this shit possible.
Correct.
But this possible.
Correct.
This can be done.
Like
you know what I'm saying? So if anything, I take that. That's why I don't want to do. I don't, me personally, do blocks because like sometimes like seeing it or having somebody put me in my face, like I never hated on it and motivate me to know like it's possible. So I just snap back down and get back to work. You know what I'm saying? So my work gotta be done. But yeah, that's possible. You know what I'm saying? We gotta knock that out. But it's like that social media. I've actually seen this too, like the other side where it just like even sometime with some of my friends, we probably went through a stage where we was seeing like other people on social media moving fast and it's a time for everybody too. Everybody gonna get their time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay down. You really gotta stay down. You're gonna get your time. You're gonna get your shot. Like, but like some people, like they were seeing other people, and it kind of turned them to like feeling down on themselves a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That kind of hurt me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they hurt me seeing my partner down or being down. But it's like, nah, we don't do like that. We gon' that motivate us, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gon', you know what I'm saying? Get it together and get it right. And that's another thing too. If you see any of your friends, family members, or even just other people in general going through it, like never stun on nobody, man. Give them a shot, man. Let a nigga know you care for him. Let somebody know you care for him. Like you never wanna feel too good for, you know what I'm saying? Never wanna feel too good for to be dealing with nobody or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna always come back. Like God gonna give you your blessing. You know what I'm saying? So you never wanna stun on nobody. Dog. Don't ever do that, dog. And every time you see people doing positive, hey man, salute that and let that motivate you, man. You find your lane, what make you happy and what you wanna do, and you maximize that. You know what I'm saying? And be the best at it.
Tips and stuff, I see you.
Nah, it just be life. Like I'm gonna tell you, like me, it's me. Like I'm regular. I go through it every day. I go through it, but it's just like how we handle like how we handle ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and then go through it. Everybody got problems and stuff they go through, but like my mom always told me, the first thing to do with anger, you gotta admit when you're wrong.
Accountability.
Problems, you know what I'm saying? We can never go better or be better or even get to the next step of that. Hey, you gotta admit your wrongs. You gotta admit when you're wrong. You gotta be able to accept them L's just like you accept them wins. You know what I'm saying? So that's just always be the main thing. Like on top
You got on fire tonight. But yes, to piggyback off of everything he was saying, basically, for the mental health tip is just, man, put you first. That's something that I always stress on my page. If your cup dry, who gon' come and help fill your cup back up? So you gotta know when, you know, your lemonade getting dry and you need to back off and you need to go take care of yourself, because ain't nobody got you at the end of the day like you. That's one of my hashtags that I always put. I be 10 toes down for myself, because ain't nobody gonna be 10 down for me like me.
Nobody gonna do it like you.
So, you know, like I said, y'all keep yourselves first. So I really like Brent's, look, I just said your real name, BP. I like what BP said on the mental health tip with social media, y'all. Don't let society make you feel like you gotta live like the next person. Like I used to always say, I graduated college at 24, and I was like, you know, dang, I feel old, because usually people graduate at 21. But whoever said you were supposed to graduate at 21 or 24, do what you gotta do for you. And like he said, if you can't control what you are seeing on social media, then you need to take a break, because that stuff can drive you crazy. I feel like that is the main thing that is causing suicide and things like that, because people not knowing, you know, like, dang, I ain't got the new Birkin. Cardi B and Jada Waiter got 10, 12 Birkins, so the next girl want this Birkin, and got females out here asking men for more stuff that they can't even provide for themselves. Y'all, I can go on and on. Just don't make that.
About a lamb truck. Right. Wrong bag in his bag right now. Bag, and it ain't about the money. Man, Moneybag is at the best of his. Like, Moneybag been in the game for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Moneybag is at the best. You know, when he ain't at his peak, because bro still going, I don't know, but bro still going. He still got more stuff he gonna accomplish. But man, he's definitely at his top of his top right now. So man, but man, let it motivate you. But man, you ain't gotta go buy your girl no $250,000 car. If that's what she feels, then she don't want you anyway. You know what I'm saying? But she need to be on.
That is not true.
You know what I'm saying? Like if your girl telling you or something, hey man, money back by her. You know what I'm saying? You expecting your nigga now to go buy you? Come on now, you can't control social media. That's you. You know what I'm saying? You the one need to take your social media break, or let that motivate you, man, and just, you know what I'm saying, keep working. But you don't gotta feel no less because you can't afford to buy your girl no lamb. You know what I'm saying? Man, buy that new Honda. That be clean. That more clean too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's levels for everybody, like Meek said. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, don't never let that feel less. That was actually like motivating, and you know what I'm saying? But I ain't just finna be buying nobody no lamb trucks yet. But hey, man, we ain't in his shoes, bro. He could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like,
You gotta get there.
Yeah, you gotta get there.
Or if that's even what you want to do, because that Truth Gang for being here. I really enjoyed this interview. As y'all can see, Brent had a lot to say. I'm gonna have to bring him to Truth Tuesday, so you're gonna have to hit me up too. But like I said again, thank you for the opportunity to say, and I'm gonna bring him back on the mic. And like I said, you guys can find me at Beyond Beautiful Tate on Instagram. Y'all can find me on Facebook on Shantavia Young. And you can find True Tuesday at True Tuesday on Instagram. Also, y'all make sure y'all book y'all interview and come catch the vibe. It's an experience that you can't find nowhere else.
Appreciate you, my boy. Truth Gang, Never Nervous VP. We finna about to drop a single right here down in Texas, man. Featuring J-Dog and Sauce Walker. When I tell you my boy be working, man.
One more time, because it just ain't coming out. We want it, you know what I'm saying? But the video on the way.
And y'all better take my sticker and stick it somewhere special.
Hey, boys make the road in Huntsville, probably see the sun. Trying to keep his head clean, but he done bought another gun. Press exposed when the silver come. Hey, me and J-Dog in the bricks teaching to the younger ones. You ain't got a bar, just a double fun. I know street niggas want a job, counting honey buns to get you some. Take it. Working diamond teeth, got my nickel. Punch a nigga down, he don't respect this shit. They just like me checking, we play chess, saying check 'em. Don't mess with Texas, cause we country, rich and regular. Check 'em. Texas shipping snows in the yellow bones. Texas, we smoke good weed, got bad weed. Texas, we run sprinklers with the top wind. Texas, man, you know we keep a styrofoam. Texas shipping snows in the yellow bones.
Brent, I can't stand you.
Got bad weed. Texas, we run sprinklers with the top wind.
All right, people, yo, it's your boy. Let's say we back in with the quarantine radio takeover, man. Look here, I got my boy Hot Boy Willie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look here, man. I said I got my boy Hot Boy Willie in here.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what's going on, man.
Yeah, man, we more than active out here, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. So, hey, we're gonna kick it off right here like this here, man. Tell them where you from. How would you describe where you from, man?
Man, I'm originally from Bryan, Texas, man. That's south of College Station, you know what I'm saying? South of Houston. Man, and I'm born and raised out of there. 979 is where I'm from. Really the west side of the Bryan, but I was raised up everywhere. I was in everybody's neighborhood. If you
Yes,
don't know
sir.
about it, you can ask about it.
My boy. Okay, what do you enjoy most about being an artist?
Man, it's just the feeling, bro, that you get when you making music, bro. It's basically what I enjoy doing in everyday situations. Everybody can relate to something that somebody going through, and so if I can strategically put it in a way where I got these words and I can be creative with them, man, that's what people want to hear, man. Especially if you got some characteristics about you that people already like about you. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you do it, man, and how you deliver it.
Yes, sir. You know, so I like how you come solid with the answers, man. It's always solid from you anytime I talk to you.
Man, I appreciate you bringing me out here, man. What's the radio station? 92
92
Kills.
Kills.
Man, I appreciate y'all even having me out here, man, and you putting this thing together, bro. Without you doing all this work behind the scenes, people don't see. Man, this wouldn't be possible for artists like me who've been working out, you know, our tails out, man,
Yes,
trying to get
sir.
to the steps of where we are.
That's one thing I'm trying to do, fam, is
Yeah.
build a platform for the artists that we have a platform but don't have that platform to do these radio interviews like we've been doing. Shout out my team, you know what I'm saying? They're actually working behind the scenes, making shit happen, you know what I'm saying? Shout out them. Also Hot Boy Willie, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody out here working. So and my boy Josh on the camera. So yeah, we're gonna keep everything rolling in.
Yeah.
But next question, you know what I'm saying? What are you interested outside of music?
Man, on the outside of music, man, really, man, I'm really an athlete. I try to stay in shape as much as I can. Sometimes I get lost of that with my regular job. I've been in real estate for a minute now. I've been selling houses for a while now. That's what I do. I got a gift of gab to talk, and so I can make situations relatable, man. And that's outside of work, man. I'm just that guy, man, who hustle, man. That's why my brand, you know, it's called Heavy on the Hustle, because I'm around nothing but hustlers, man. Guys who out here getting off the muscle. straight off the rip, you know,
Yeah.
the best way you know how, man. And if you about your hustle, you about your grind, then that's who I mess with.
And one thing I'm gonna tell you about this man here, this boy gonna hustle. I'm
Facts.
talking about from work to working out to the music. And my
Facts.
boy a family man, you hear me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Last Christmas we did a toy drive, you know what I'm saying? And my boy came out and he gave back well overdue to what he was supposed to.
Man, appreciate you for even having me on that, man. We gave out major way, man. All the people that was a part of that, Lone Star, PFL, Say, all the people that was a part of that, man. I appreciate y'all boys even allowing me to be a part of that, man. I was just happy to give and do my piece.
Yes,
Probably
sir,
wasn't
yes,
enough,
sir.
but I tried to do as much as I could, man.
And I see you got into real estate, so I'm gonna hit you with this one here, man. You know what I'm saying? What advice would you give to the people wanting to get into real estate?
Man, know your credit score. Save you some down payment money.
We talking like 720 here?
Nah, man, that's an unbelievable number. I mean, a lot of people that do know about credit will be having those high credits. You know, a lot of parents put people in situations where they can already start off with high credit.
Okay.
But if you just pay your bills on time, man, and you know what your credit scores is, you know where to start from. You know how to build your shit. You ain't gotta use, you know, your own money. A lot of times people think, oh, I gotta put cash on it. I gotta save up a whole bunch of cash to put it down. Nah, man, get your credit score to a point to where it's gonna get you in a position to be able to use your credit to get a low down payment, to get a low interest rate, so you can afford your monthly payment. People think, oh, well, I just go get an apartment for X amount of time. Reality, you really throwing away your money. You know what I'm saying? You could be living in an apartment 5 years. You can throw away. You done bought you a house. Real talk.
Making a whole lot of sense.
Man, houses cost as little as rent, man. So if you just get a little educated about what your credit score stand, what your budget is, and manage your money well, it's not hard. It really ain't hard.
I'm hoping that you listening real good to my boy here. Trying to get you a house, you know what I'm saying? Come see my boy, man.
Real talk.
Brian, you know what I'm saying? Come see my boy. But from there, we're gonna get into this single, man. Exclusive.
Yeah, man.
This is exclusive.
Yeah. I ain't never dropped this song yet, man. I actually just finished this song maybe 2 weeks ago, man. And this is really just a little, a little segue into my next album, The Best of Both Worlds.
Is we getting an album, or
Yes,
what is we
man.
getting next?
We getting an album, man. We getting that boy suited up, booted up. I'm getting all my videos done before I drop this album. You know, I gotta do it the right way. You know, so I ain't gonna talk too much. But this song right here, unreleased, it's called 24 Hours, man. Like I said, man, this song was really just a vibe. It was just really giving people what I really am about, man. How I rap, how I put my words together, how I give a feeling out. And I'm really a storyteller, man. So you ain't never heard of Hot Boy Willie, man, go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on Snapchat. Matter of fact, it's too easy. Just go to Google, and it's gonna pull up Hot Boy Willie artist page, and you got everything you need to find
And
right
see,
there. It's too
that's
simple.
what I like to hear.
It's too simple.
See, now I feel like I'm saying myself, but I tell you now, when I'm done, I always tell them if anything go wrong, you can just Google.
Man.
When you can tell somebody that, it's a whole different level on the music, and I'm
Facts.
loving it. We're gonna get into the single 24 Hours right here
Man.
exclusively
Man.
by Hot Boy Willie, man. Brian, Texas, we in there, huh?
Yeah. Exclusive.
Real hot boy shit. I hope everyone I know make them some money before they die. Ease up with all my ops and all my haters, hope you die. I'm a shark out in these streets, but I got bigger fish to fry. I used to swear to God, but on God you can get fried. If everything was even, how the f I beat the odds? She say you shot your shot from threesome, so for that you get menage. She say y yo tu esposa, so in French menage a trois. So in Spanish, ven aquí, they llame for you. Yeah, I'm nasty.
Real talk, man. Shout out Say, man. Shout out to my boy put this thing together, man. 92 Kills Radio Station, man. Y'all get some exclusive.
Hey, motherfucking nigga, man.
Hey,
Come on, man.
If you
Talk
go
to
around when
him.
I was starving, you can't come when I start eating. It's a difference between realness, so don't come around me tweaking. You too busy moving fast and never focus on stability and manifesting energy. Boys out here playing with themselves lacking ability. And you ain't gotta feel me, but if you feel me, then you binge it. Full shots of Hennessy. Bitch, it got me stressed, got me talking to my enemy. Got everything around me turning red and you the enemy. If it wasn't for my kids, then I've been gone in less than a week. Stop with my inner peace. Boy, it's gonna be the death of you before it be the death of me. Meanwhile, it's Pablo on the line for like 7 P's. I told him shoot me 10 and he can win. I'm trying to help the streets. They say that they've been plotting, trying to rob him. Oh, let's check and see. Ain't right at this neck. One hit his face for trying to duck and slip. I ass coming out of your face like a nasty zit. Be careful what you ask for.
Say, man. Say, man. stop playing with me, man. Say, man, they better stop playing with me, man. This is too easy, fam.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl Taylor checking back in. We here with Quarantine Radio. Y'all know it ain't Tuesday. It's actually Saturday, but this is the speaker from True Tuesday. If y'all haven't booked y'all interviews, make sure y'all come and book y'all interview and catch the vibe with me. This is an experience you can't catch nowhere else. But I'm back on. Like I said, I want to thank my brother again for the opportunity for coming to, being able to come speak on Quarantine Radio. Is it 4? Quarantine Radio 4. So I just wrapped up an interview maybe like 20, 30 minutes ago with BP from Huntsville. Like I said, I've known him for a very, very long time. He's in the music industry and also doing a lot of other things. And now I am here with the Surf Room. Woo. And look, he bringing the energy already. See, I like him. So, like I said, I'm here with the Surf Room, and I want to make sure I say your name right, so I'm going to let you say it first.
Dijon, man. Dijon of the Surf Room. What they do?
Okay, look, see, they already came in and was like, you know, they ready.
Oh, yeah, this number 2 for us today.
Oh, this number 2? Okay, okay, we're going to have to exchange info. I got to roll with y'all.
You got a little ready already before we got here.
Okay, because, yeah, he got his, I don't even want to say the wrong thing. That's Martell? Is that Martell? Martell. Okay. See, y'all, I know a little bit. See, because I don't drink, I don't do the clears, the tequilas.
Martell's, cut that check. Look what we doing for y'all.
Look, hey, look, promo. Free promo. Okay, so like I said, we have the Surf Room here. So we're going to jump straight into this interview. I want y'all to tell me about yourselves. Y'all from Houston, y'all grow up here, you know, just give me a little bio about you.
Well, me, man, I'm from H-Town, the North Side.
Studywood,
Texas, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 5th Ward. Yeah, born and raised in H-Town, man, doing my thing on this radio.
Okay.
Born and raised as well. DJing out here, been DJing for an X amount of years. I can't even say how many years. I can't even put a direct number on it, but I've been out here DJing for a plethora of years. You know what I'm saying? Out here underground on it, so a plethora.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so we got 2 Houston natives. Okay. You said, wait, which side you said?
Which side I said?
Yeah.
I ain't say no side. I'm from all sides.
Oh, you from all sides?
I'm from all sides. I done stayed on all sides.
Okay, so he not from just no side, he from all sides. Bet. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna jump straight into the interview. So like I said, both of them are from Houston. So I'm gonna ask you the first question. What made you want to be in this industry?
To be honest, I wasn't expecting to be in this industry. You know, I just had an opportunity to say a few words on the radio one day, and it turned into a radio show, which turned into a radio brand, and it just kept going from there. So we just, you know, took advantage of an opportunity that was given.
Okay, that is really crazy because our stories are a lot alike. I'm really gonna have to talk to you after
sometimes the best stories happen like that, unexpected beginnings.
That is crazy. That is exactly how my story kind of went too. This girl DM'd me on Instagram and was like, I've been watching your page for like a month now, and I think you have a radio personality. And I was like, girl, I ain't go to school for radio. I don't know nothing about no radio. What? Like, I don't know. I like to talk though. I talk your head.
Me, I was shy. Like, I didn't even like to talk. I stayed to myself. I ain't talk much. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how it happened. Really just knowing people, this is how it happened.
That too. What about you? What got you in the industry, Mr. DJ?
Just me liking music, me having a passion for music, and wanting to make people feel good by mixing and blending music together. So.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, for DJing, I'm big on transitions. You feel like you got good transitions?
That's the goat of transitions.
Oh, no, okay, I really gotta come full with y'all.
You ever seen a video? You ever seen like a music video transit, like the person?
And you didn't even really
see
it
on turntables.
Okay. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when DJing, when I first got into the industry and having a book, cause I used to be the president at TSU, so I had to book DJs also, and that was one of the first things that I picked up on. Shout out DJ C Watts and shout out that's female DJ C Watts, and then shout out D Baby also. that was the first thing that I noticed about them. And IQ, they transitions. I was just like, dang, did y'all hear how that song
I
went
can tell
into
you
that
something
song?
crazy,
So,
man. I used to go to TSU and I was at all the parties, and I remember IQ being the DJ at most of them.
bro, is that man cold or what?
Do his thing, you know how to turn it up.
Right.
I don't even know him personally. I'm showing love, so shout out to
Okay,
DJ
all
IQ.
right,
I just
yeah,
remember him. I remember the name from the flyers.
Right, yeah, he be. So you said he the coldest. So I gotta come check you. Do you be DJing in clubs or you only DJ?
Go plug tonight in. Go plug tonight.
Tonight, as soon as I leave here.
Okay.
Maserati man.
Okay, so I'm gonna just have to exchange my information with y'all because we gonna be friends. I need y'all to know that.
Shout out to 92 Kills too.
Yeah, shout out
I know I've
92
been here
Kills.
before.
Big shout out.
Okay. So straight into it. I want to know what is the syrup room? Can you give us like the full experience? What is it like?
It's a room where you sip syrup.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just playing with you. The syrup room is like the syrup room is a radio brand. You know, we started off doing interviews. You know, I'm gonna just tell a little quick story real quick.
Okay.
So we got it. You know what I'm saying? I went to a meeting at an online radio station. This is about going on 5 years ago.
Okay.
You know, they was just like, who want to have a radio show? So I was like, shit, I might can do something like that. I was doing music at the time. That was my DJ. He DJ'd every mixtape I ever dropped during the time I was doing music. So, you know what I'm saying? I went to the meeting, you know, paid my deposit. You know, I had just got paid. I was like, I paid my car note, I could be a radio personality. So I told radio personality, my car note, they'll push that to, you know, I'll take care of that later.
Right.
So I ended up going to the meeting. It happened to be that weekend was Prairie View homecoming. So I went out there and I told everybody I ran, like every person that I walked by at Prairie View, I told them I got a radio show. Like I hadn't even did one episode yet, but I probably told it to 100 people. But I was just building my following up on the social media.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, I got a little following now. Let me get some people because I know the radio show was gonna be that Tuesday and this was like Saturday.
Okay.
So man, I started hitting up like everybody I ever listened to from Houston, from Slim Thug to Power Wild to everybody, man. And surprisingly, they hit me back. Then I was like, I got a radio show. I was like, shit, we coming through. So I know like the first episode we had like Bob Breezy. Then the second episode we had June James, Power Wild, and Lil O. And then from there it just kept going up. And like the artists kept getting bigger. You know, the opportunities kept coming. We started getting invited to events and we just started doing everything. So that's pretty much what the Serve Room is. It's a radio outlet and we just give exposure to everybody from artists to businesses to, man, I can't everybody. We did interview people that I don't even know how we interviewed them, but we did it.
I just like y'all.
But it be going down though. It's 5 years later and we still doing that just off of
Okay.
Going
Y'all
to the
y'all about to catch y'all a good mentee right here because I'm like foot in, but
but
I'm
follow
by
you on Facebook,
myself.
so I see you be doing your thing.
I be trying.
Yeah,
I be
I
trying.
see.
We gonna talk though, for real. Okay.
Sure.
You got anything that you want to piggyback or say anything just with the set? You got it all right. Okay. So my next question is just who I know you said that you interview a lot of people. So can you just talk about some of the people from artists to entrepreneurs, some people that you maybe like some memorable interviews?
To be honest, like I'm not even like capping right now. I remember every interview. You know what I'm saying? I probably did over like 300 interviews. I remember every single one. You know, like I see people I interview all the time. Like I done seen people that I interview like make it to a mainstream status. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I had Don Tolerant in the Serve Room. You know what I'm saying? I had Don Tolerant and like literally like I had him like February 2017. By July 2017, it was like Don Tolerant signed with Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? Like I done sat down with Kinderman, Just Brittany, Slim Thug, Power Wild, Lil Kiki. I just had Big Pokey last week. I had Renetta Spencer. Literally 2 days ago, you know what I'm saying? Then I had her old man, Renetta Spencer's pops. Got to get on him on FaceTime right after that. Matt Grace, Fifth Ward Boys, Young Al. I don't know who else.
Okay, so
Lil
let's
Say, Lone Star,
Pay for life.
Yo, man. PFL Jones been in the building. We got a concert June 2nd, Unsigned Hype Volume 1. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boys over there at Loudwire Entertainment. They come in, bro, they helped me put this concert together all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana. So that's what's up.
think real hard right now. What has been your favorite?
My
Only
favorite?
one. Your favorite interview. You too. Just because you was
I know
DJing,
who,
but I
I
know
know
you
who
was
he gonna
listening.
say. I know who he gonna say.
What's yours?
I'm gonna have to say my favorite interview. I'm gonna say, can I do two?
Nope.
All right.
One.
Well,
I
I'm
need you
gonna
to
say
think
this.
hard.
My most surprising interview that I didn't think that I was gonna do was Murphy Lee from the St. Lunatics.
Okay.
You know, he came down, we locked in, did an interview. Then he put Nelly on the phone. So I was like, hold on. That's why it's like the most memorable because
Okay.
I talked to Nelly that day. Shout out to Nelly.
Okay.
And now we plugged in with all of them. Like we didn't talk, like his brother, Key One, the dude that used to wear like the choir one with the he was there. I was like, this shit live as hell.
Look, I'm gonna have to bring you to True Tuesday too. Cause look, you look.
Shout out
Okay.
Shout out to True Tuesday.
Shout out True Tuesday, gang, y'all. Listen, I'm trying to be like the surf room, y'all. See, I chill. Shout out the surf room, y'all. They about to mentor me. They don't even know it.
Hey, look, I be seeing you doing your thing, and man, like I ain't gonna lie, man. I know some people came out of 92 Kills that's out here doing their thing right now.
That's what's up. I ain't gonna lie. It get a little rocky. I be a little nervous, but I be forgetting. That's what you was just when you was just talking and you said how you Nelly and then you met this person. And I just did a show about building relationships and networking because them relationships you just never know where they get you. Because I'm about to answer the same question, but my most memorable interview for me was OG Bobby Billions. I had interviewed him.
Shout out to Bobby
And
Billions.
then not too long after that, the outside just went crazy.
Oh, so you had him before outside?
Yeah, I had him in like I think I had him in like November, December, and then like January.
I know he was out here a couple weeks ago.
He just dropped something else. I think Food Stamp Baby or some other song he just dropped too. So that was like my most memorable. But I had brought that up because I met Bobby like 3-4 years ago, and I didn't think he was gonna remember me, and I just slid his DMs, and I was like, "Hey, you come do an interview?"
It
And
was
he was
crazy.
like,
That's the surprising thing about doing radio. You got people that's gonna remember you, and you got people that's not gonna remember you. And I had to learn that like everybody not gonna remember who we are.
Correct.
I just reintroduce myself every time. I still walk up to people, and I be like, "Hey, what's up, DJ from the server?" And they be like, "Bro, I know you say that every time." I'm like, "Bro, I just don't be expecting them people to know
and
you,
I think
you know
that's
what
what be shocking me too. Like when people eat Takeaway, I'm like, "Oh shoot, that's me."
But it happened, man. People see you out here with certain people, and you be doing things. They know what you do.
Correct.
They, you know what I'm saying, and they get familiar with you real quick.
Nah, for sure. So, next thing that I want to ask, and then I'm gonna wrap up. Is the server room also a podcast? Like, can you find it somewhere else, or is it only live interviews? Or
Man, we did every type of. We started off online radio.
okay,
Right now, we're doing it more podcast style without the, the radio.
okay,
And that's just because of how often that I do it. It's almost every day.
okay.
But yeah, it's pretty much like we do events. We do like go out and do media recaps from like every promo, exposure, whatever.
Okay, I like. Okay, and then the podcast that you currently have, where can you find it?
Man, you can subscribe to us on YouTube at the Serve Room. The only thing about my YouTube, and I'm getting it together, I have like 3 different YouTubes, and they all got interviews just from different eras of the Serve Room. So you got the original Serve Room interviews back when we was with the Core 94. You got the second one that had interviews from like this during the time when we was just floating around. Then you got the interviews right now that we doing. So it's like 3 different pages, but you're gonna pretty much find all of it when you go to one of them.
Got you. Okay. Like I asked for the last interview, as I said, on True Tuesday, I like to keep up with what's going on during the months, during the weeks, all the different stuff that going on in the world. So currently this month is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I want to wrap up the Server Room interview with, can you leave us with a mental tip? What just keeps you going, or what can help people that get down in depression and things like that? What keeps you going and don't want to get down in the dumps?
Yeah, I mean, I deal with that plenty of times in my life. So, the one thing that always get me out of that personally, it just keep going. Like eventually I had to realize like, damn, I went through this shit today. I went through this shit the next day. So it's like, man, eventually it's be like, that's life. That's a part of life. You're gonna go through it, but you gotta go through it to get to it. So I always just think like that. Can't just let everything just tear you down, tear you apart. And you might have relationships that, you know, things go, man, somebody else on the other side, you know, it's like a job opportunity, you might get fired, but sometimes you get fired and get a better job.
Correct.
You wouldn't have known that if you would have stayed at that job. So, I mean, it's all kind of thing. I done went through a lot of stuff, but every time I go through it, it's something better on the other side. So I be like, bet.
Hey, I like that.
Sometimes I be going through the storm with a smile on my face, just knowing like on the other side of that storm, it's going sunshine.
Hey, I saw something on Facebook one time and it said you're supposed to praise him in the hallway even while it's raining to the next door open. Baby, I'm gonna be just dancing to that next thing. Come on,
You got
open
faith
for
in
me.
yourself, like you know, you can pretty much do anything you want to do.
All right. So, I got to interview the surf room. Hey, you come to True Tuesday because we getting a little more in depth in this. We had to do something real quick. But I got to know what the surf room is. Some people that you would have interviewed, and like I said, y'all have gained y'all a mentee. But I want to thank y'all for coming to Quarantine Radio 4. And as I said again, I'm Tayway. Y'all can find me at Beyond Beautiful Tay on Instagram, and y'all can find True Tuesday at True Tuesday. And then if you guys can give y'all handles and where you can find you.
At Hustle Life DJ 713.
Okay.
And you can find me on my personal page at DJFMG, and you can find me on the radio page at theslumdog_.
All right. So I'm gonna turn the mic back over to Lil Say, and we gonna move on
Say,
to the
man,
next
shout out to Lil
thing.
Say, man, for real. That wasn't limited.
Just came through today. Look here, this is my first time, so we getting here rocking. She getting showing me these buttons and all this here. So hey, I am thankful. You know what I'm saying? To have me a sister that's on this radio too. You hear me? So yeah, shout out Takeover, True Tuesdays. We in the building, Quarantine Radio Takeover Part 4. Tour edition, we in the city with it. P4L Jones, Lone Star 936. Hey, I wouldn't be nothing without the team, right? Serve Room, Hustle Life. Hey, DJ 713, we in there, man. Hey, Mama Sauce outside with it, man. Hey, we coming with it. Let's go.
Hey.
Part 4. Hey, man. Special introduction right here. I got my boys Lone Star 936 and P4L Jones in the house right now. You hear me?
Yo.
We are in here, man. We are in here. So, hey, man, I want you to make your introduction. I'm going to start off with Lone Star, man. Where you from? Where you from, man?
Navasota, Texas, originally from the Midwest, Ohio.
All right, P4L Jones.
I'm from Baby City.
Baby
Right, Texas,
City.
know what I'm saying? 979, College Station, Aggieland, whatever you want to call it. Know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from, the 9.
All right, we're going to kick it off right here, man. Lone Star sis, man.
What's up?
Me knowing Lone Star, you know what I'm saying, bro, he'll say Navasota, but I'm knowing like the Ohio area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, tell me a little bit about that area, bro.
Man, it is, I mean, it was, I ain't gonna say it was rough where we was at, but like me being mixed and stuff like that, we been in a lot of fights over race and stuff like that, so like the racism stuff isn't new to me, but it's very conservative up there. In the area we was at, I grew up in a little bit in Lorraine, so I mean, it was a little rougher than the other areas, and then we finally moved down here in the early 2000s.
All right, P4L Jones, man, how would you describe Baby City and why do you call it that?
Man, Baby City, man, like I say, I told somebody else the same thing. I call it Baby City because it's just like any other city. You know what I'm saying? It's just smaller. We growing, we on the rise, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, shit, you got people that do music, people that do sports, people that selling dogs, people that's fighting, you know what I'm saying? We got boxes out there. We got all kind of stuff that's going out there, you know what I'm saying? Anything the major cities got, we got too.
All right, Lone Star 936, man, how do you get the crowd to move when you're performing?
Energy is the key thing, energy and stage presence. You gotta work the crowd, you gotta know when to involve them, when to make eye contact, when to go out into the crowd, how to bring them in. So I'd say it's mainly your presence and your energy.
That's one thing I can tell you about Lone Star. When we perform, man, like, I don't gotta tell him where to go. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta tell me where to go. But man, when he does it, it's done right. And everybody in the crowd see it and they acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? P4L Jones.
Man, I follow suit, man. I follow suit. I'm new to this. You know what I'm saying? I follow who lead. You know what I'm saying?
The one thing I can say about bro, he in his 3 to 4 performances I seen, you know what I'm saying, the energy is there at all times, you know what I'm saying? Word for word,
Like the energy is always there. But one question for you, P4L Jones. What are you gonna bring to the music industry?
What am I gonna
What's
bring?
gonna make you different?
I mean, I wouldn't say what'll make me different because there's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that's coming how I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? It's just being real, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give people 100% me. And I never give nobody something that's not me, you know what I'm saying?
That's 100. That's 100. All right, Lone Star 936, man. I want to tell them about this single, No Season.
Oh yeah, No Seasons, the new single that's out right now. It's doing some numbers right about now.
Numbers right now.
But yeah, it's just a season, man. It's just like everybody's used to the more laid back, calm, the more player type music. So it's going through some stuff and being overlooked from what I've accomplished, where I've been at. So it was just, I felt like it was just time to get on the mic and just start talking that stuff, man.
Say, man, when I tell you, like, we work, you know, man. We got a whole EP in the barrel right now, but we work. You know, I can tell you one thing about Lone Star, like, from when I started listening to him, you know what I'm saying, seriously, to with us coming and working, he has grown as an artist as far as lyrics, style, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all get ready for that No Seasoning coming real soon. Well, actually, it's hot. It's already no, it's hot up in here. It's hot. Look, it's already out on all major platforms. You hear me? It's already out on major platforms, and the video is available on YouTube. But I'm gonna stop it right here. We're finna about to get into that No Seasoning. P4L Jones. We on the move with you next with the next single.
Time on this beat, but it look like a quarter past 2 or 3 cans to stick on my hip when I wear. Push start to go and get while I'm speed, and my money stack even when I be sleeping. Open the guts, not as wanna leave. When she told her friend that she slid on my D, I'm not gonna real freaky like that. Impress me, come with a bag if you really gon' pay. I remember when they used to curb me, now they shoot shots at the Thompson or Curry. I got the sauce that jumps out at the season. They wanna hate, so I gave them more reason. Told them I'm next, they said I was dreaming. I was gonna cost a few stacks just to preach me. I'm still independent, not signing no. Home in the stable, reach for my neck a few shots to get paid. Or well connected, plugged in like a cable. I bet a feature will get you disabled. Came up from nothing, did it all off the muscle. Talking that, cause I'm done being humble. Check out the trick, I be ballin' no season. That ain't deep for no reason. In this house, not her best friend. Wondering if I'm still in time for the weekend. Just my jeweler with VV. My neck and wrist, I'm freezing. Okay, made it look easy. Went to sleep and I woke up on TV. Check out the drip. My barber to fade me. No more SIs on the chain, we hang BBs. I went to sleep and I woke up on TV. HD the 4K. Blood ain't deep for no reason. In this house, not her best friend. Wondering if I'm still in time for the weekend. Just my jeweler with VV. My neck and wrist, I'm freezing. Okay, made it look easy. Went to sleep and I woke up on TV. Check out the drip, I be bad word. But I get that cash first. Whatever you put in, that's what you get in. That's how that bad word. Bad word. Yeah, I look, but I love that bag first. Ain't nothing like next Friday. I'ma count cash first. The money be calling, I'm straight out the door. My girl already know how it go. Trapping that, cause I used to be broke. Smarter grind, I'm on this at the stove. Shout out the group, used to sleep on his floor. Shout out the Jack, he could sleep on his floor. Bought me an ounce, then I flipped out the four. Wasn't enough, so I ran up some more. People gon' watch when they know you got dope. But I'm not an actor, don't put on the show. Back in the day, I would pull up a foe. Nowadays, I'm tryna pimp on a hoe. Mine on my money, I'm strictly got dope. You not about paper, bitch, you gotta go. Not making no sense, and that shit not for drones. Send me some mid, but I needed that strong. I needed that strong, and I left him alone. I'm from the 9, but I be in the tone. Millions is fake, I be faking the tones. Why you think I'm not here on my own? If I'm with niggas, they real in the beat. Besides that, just again, my beat. Slide through the city, getting out for the call up the plug, and I call some bad word. Whatever you put in, that's what you get in. That's how that bad word. Bad word. Yeah, I look, but I love that bag first. But I love that bag first. Ain't nothing like next Friday. I'ma count cash first.
Say, baby. I'm putting my little mask on because I knew you Irish looking motherfuckers be.
Hey, she got it right.
This the fucked up shit, Irishman. Get this dude. Been with him. Oh, you speaking of like Adam been with E? Listen, listen. So what I'm saying is, Irishman, we the same. Okay, listen.
You go ahead and get started.
But get this dude.
So bam, they said I was gonna be a boy, right?
All right,
My mama gave him a stupid ass name, and the nurse said, no, you can't name that baby a stupid ass name because I was supposed to be a boy. And then I still ended up with an Irishman. They had a white man from California. His name was Keir DeLaire. My original name is Keir DeLaire, and it's Irish.
Okay.
Godmama Sauce,
You want to put the head
Miss
on?
Fire,
I wanna
the
hear-
mogul. Say, man, oh my God.
I got my call.
When I say she here in the flesh, 92 Kels, she here.
I told you, you was my handler. So if you over here, oh, you bald-headed motherfucker. Listen,
We gotta readjust, Mama Sauce. Come on now.
I'm a readjust when I'm just not seeing this brother right here.
My
Now
boy,
you-
long story in
What you
here
want me
now.
to do?
Move a little bit to the right.
Okay, so
There you go. A little more.
readjust
There you
it
go.
first.
There you go.
I know
Right
you
there.
said-
I got an OnlyFans
Gotta see that beautiful
account
face.
too. So y'all know I be doing, look, say, let me fix my shit. Don't look down, bitch. Listen, I am, look at me say, I am a private chef.
She said she gonna cook something now, huh?
But get this though,
Talk to me.
I am baby.
Talk to me
I'm
nice.
trying, you know I always talk to you nice because I've been knowing you since 15. Ain't no incest shit going around here. You know what I'm talking about? I've been knowing this little baby, and he had the same head back then, but I'm so happy he didn't grow into his head, Jesus. Listen, but get this though, I ain't even on you because you know I love the both of y'all. But I just looked at this motherfucker, got this tight ass motherfucker. Oh, nigga, take that thing off your head. You're gonna have high blood pressure, nigga. Please take it off, because I've been knowing you since you had long hair. Please, you is making my uterus jump.
Mama Sauce is a fool. It's a fool. Hey, we gonna get into this first question.
Why don't you
now.
let him talk and let these people know why I'm saying that? Because people be thinking I'm aggressive. But these people be really knowing me. He know this nigga had long hair to the crack of his booty.
Young Sean
But
Paul.
get this though, can I tell you something about you, Lil Say?
Talk to
That
me.
I like about y'all as a unit?
Yes, ma'am.
Irishman. Can you see my lips? I was on my 600-pound life because I used to be almost 400 pounds. But get this, they've been knowing me since I was fat, right? Let me just, I don't even care if y'all catch it. I just want them to see it, look. Y'all been knowing me since I was fat, 400 pounds.
And
I'm
slim
telling y'all
down.
right now,
It's all that Zydeco.
no, bitch, it's my good ass pussy. Oh, I'll slap your motherfucking ass. How the fuck you gonna talk for me, ho? Listen, what I'm saying is, when you get your insides together and your outsides, you feel me? And you know, I'm vibe God duty, God mama saw the dream, you feel me? But before that, I come from New Orleans, Louisiana. And the reason why I'm at this show, and I came off a tour, because I've been knowing these fellas doing their thing. And they could get anything from me. Because when a boy becomes a man, and if you're a real woman, I was on my 600-pound life. If you're a real woman, you gonna clap for the boy that became a
Hey,
man.
and that's Mama God's Sauce, man. When I tell you she been watching me for a minute, it's been for a minute now. Now let me kick in with this first question. Now, what is some good advice you would give to an upcoming artist, Mama God? Talk to me.
You pretty much could answer that because literally, you know, and I'm gonna take it back. Shout out to Tessa Allen.
Man, family.
Tessa Allen, and really I wouldn't have known anything about the 936 movement. And don't get me wrong, they had other people that did it, but you know, Tessa Allen was with me. And so I want to say before I go any further, this studio is amazing. 92 Kales, this is amazing. You feel me? Like I got
Shout out 92 Kels.
yeah, for real. It's not about me. It's about y'all and, you know, Kels. So I want to say, because y'all are part, I'm about to do because, you know, Street 93.3 is in vintage stage. So I've already been talking to a gallery that's going to take every wall, everything, every picture, even y'all pictures that's on the thing, and y'all going to see y'all things like in gallery form, right? So I'm just telling y'all, like, for all the things I sacrifice, I'm all right with seeing the fruits. That's why I'm here for y'all too. Because whatever I am, really, I'm so humble. I'm so humble. If y'all only know how these young men have taken care of me, but really, I would do anything for these two. Because when you're a duo, shout out to and happy birthday to Lady D. You feel me, the Zydeco sisters. It's a special thing when you're a duo. It's not like a three-man group like the Fat Boys. You feel me? I'm just saying, duos are special. And you know, Lady D and I, we're in the World Book of Guinness because we're the first, you know, not just black, we're the first female duo in Zydeco music, Southern soul, whatever. But I've always respected the two of you, because y'all came in as a duo. And y'all was in the club when y'all shouldn't have been in the club, but I don't give a fuck. In the South, youngsters be in the club, because they got rhythm.
We had a hard time getting in there.
But you know what? You had Boss Hall, you had Tessa Allen, and then they had booked me. They paid me to go down there. And that was the first time. And he was, and if he telling me that y'all had your bad, you know, numbers or whatever getting in, I'm telling you, it didn't look like nothing was wrong. Because when they got up there, they performed better than and didn't I say that?
Yep.
They performed better than the adults. And that was my first time. And haven't I been rocking with the both of y'all from that very first moment? And I need to say this, because I need to say it. And I was fat. I'm DJ Fat Alberta. You feel me? 400 pounds, repping. And they met me when I was fat. And you see me? They call me Benjamin Button around this thing, but I'm saying I still go hold with y'all, because no matter how old y'all get, I'm going to still remember. Boy, every time I see, boy, why you ain't take that shit off your fucking head, stopping that motherfucking circulation? I'm about to slip my wrist in this bitch. Amy Winehouse. Okay, bet.
All right, to this next question. Who have you enjoyed working with most in the music industry?
So, because I've already talked about you guys, right? So you already know that I've enjoyed y'all, right? So do you really, and there's other people in here, but do you really, Irishman, look up at me sometimes, boy, with them strong ass nipples. Listen, so, bitch, laugh. I've been on Comic View, laugh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all been knowing me. Y'all didn't see me, been on Carnival Cruise Lines. I'm just saying, you know, I'm gonna talk my shit, but I'm gonna pop in like a pimp in this bitch, you feel me? Long live Pimp C in this bitch. So what I'm saying is, if you wanna tell me my actuals, and knowing that I still love y'all, cause I don't play no sides. I don't play nothing. But if you wanna get something that's not on record, and it's gonna be coming out in the movie, the docu-movie and stuff, just, the both of y'all gotta just ask me. And I'll tell you, it's really, you can ask me and he can ask me, because it's two favorite moments in my entirety of being a godmother of entertainment. So, if that's what you want.
That's what I want, right?
Okay, man. So you let this like, man, you, okay, I ain't gonna say shit. Tell the people who you is. You feel me? Because I want y'all to know I'm here. Of course, Lil Say, you feel me? But the thing I always loved about you, you always seen the vision in him. See, I'm 47, but I want y'all to know today, they've been my leaders. They've been my leaders. And I'm telling you, I met them at 15, 6, and I don't quite know your age, but you know you was young.
Yeah.
So I've been knowing them, but even at that age, I submitted myself to their vision. So I never doubted them when they said that they was gonna be who they was gonna be. And here it is, I'm 47. They ain't gotta say their age, I'm 47. And I'm still here because their perception never went down to me. They didn't have kids, beautiful people in their life, and I'm still here. So what I'm saying is, all you gotta do is ask me. What moment?
Appreciate it.
No problem. But you also gotta say who you are now.
It's Lone Star 936.
And you
with
make
Boston
sure you
Air
tell them
Music.
you fucked up. Cause you took all your hair off, bitch.
It's time for a change.
I don't think you running in politics if you don't get that fucking hair on your head. Cause they'll say the one that got the little boosted 936 cut, you got to wear the hair, nigga. I don't even care who's sucking your dick right now. But you need to grow something somewhere. I ain't gonna say the shit again. So ask me what you need to ask me. And you already know how my mouth is.
So what was your favorite, you know what I'm saying, like what have you enjoyed working with most in the music industry?
Okay, so this is where y'all gonna come in. Do you want me to get, I got a young moment where it's somebody that y'all would know and
I
y'all
mean,
have.
like that greatest moment ever. I want that greatest feel, like,
So bad. You asked for it. And I'm gonna give it. So, there was an R&B singer, and I'm not gonna say was, cause she still is, but she's in like another religion, okay? But, if you go back to like, her name is Paris Houston. Now they got another chick that took on the name Paris Houston, but the original Paris Houston, they got a video out there with Mr. Boomtown, okay? It's a moment with Paris Houston, and the thing is, she was backed by a white man, and if you Google her, that white man, you know, and I love him, cause I didn't know what the fuck was going on, cause they ain't never come for me, cause fire don't talk about shit, cause I know I did my job, but he went to jail for embezzlement. I'ma tell you this, we stayed at some of the most beautiful places around the world. I didn't know, we rented RVs from the Southwest. I didn't know it. So, she got booked, and I'm about to tell you something. She got booked at the Wrigley's Mansion. Y'all know about that? No. Wrigley's. Y'all chew gum?
it sounds big. Okay, now I
No,
know what
do
you're
you
talking
chew
about
gum?
with the little kid.
No,
huh?
just tell me. Do
Yeah,
you chew gum?
The bubble gum.
Y'all ever know you go run into the gas station and you go pick up that green packet or that white packet that say Wrigley's gum? There's an actual mansion that they own called the Wrigley's Mansion. Paris Houston was the opening act for Mary J. Blige at the Super Bowl that year.
Uh-huh.
So I'm telling you something that y'all won't hear to, you know, or see it. So this is one of my favoriteest moments. One of them. So bam, we there. I see Will Smith come in, but he just came in casually. You feel me? You can come in off any time. But he came in casually. So I didn't really know that we was like that for Mary J. Blige. I just think, you know, because sometimes opening acts, you know what I'm saying? The main acts don't be there. But we was at the Wrigley's Mansion. Floyd Mayweather, Will, Denzel Washington. This is the Mary J. Blige shit. So, after we performed on stage, and actually it wasn't a stage, it was like this, it was a mansion, so they had different places. So after we performed, and I'm a Paris Houston's hype woman, whatever the hell, and Paris Houston has a sister that sings also. So we come off, and they walk Mary J. Blige in that motherfucker. You feel me? Now I've been watching Mary J. Blige from, you know, with Method Man, when they won the Grammy. You feel what I'm saying? You're all I need
Yeah, that was that era right there.
to get by. What y'all hear for Coca-Cola? They actually won a Grammy. They was the first rap R&B duo. You can Google it. Mary J. Blige and Method Man. You're all off the old sample. So bam, she there, they there, we there. If you ever thought about when you looked at Word Up magazine or whatever you looked at MTV, BET, and you ever fantasized about how it would be to meet Mary J. Blige, let me tell you, she smells like she looks. Classy. Don't I always, when I come to you, say that when I know you smelling good, have I always did it because you was smelling good at 15, because you take your appearance well. I told you many times, because you always get that long ass hair and you have it right. And I've always told you, when y'all did Sunday Music Exchange, whatever, I always tell people, and they got Gator Man over here. I tell people when they smell good. When I tell y'all, Mary J. Blige smell like everything that you think she should smell like. Boy! Meet me.
Oh, man.
That's from Mark and Mindy. I'm old. So what I'm saying is, to have Mary J. Blige and Will Smith sitting in a recliner, whatever the fuck it was, because if you ain't never been to a swingers club, then you know y'all missing out. Fuck all that shit. Call me. I'm also Godmama Matchmaker, and I got a new singles event. So if you're single or if you're open-minded, y'all gonna know y'all. I'm just saying, Lil Say, I want y'all, and you know y'all too. I may pull y'all in for be, you know, on the panel, cause y'all got shit going. But be looking for my new reality show. They want me to be on Love and Hip Hop, but I'm gonna get. Hey, Irishman, you know your shit. You like fat girls?
Mama sauce came up then, you.
I ain't mama sauce right now. I'm cougar sauce.
Well, I tell you what, why you got
Well, let me
eyes
tell
on
you
tight,
what.
man,
I'm talking to my Irishman.
You can't be. I'm 40 years old. You can't be a cougar to me.
Get this though, I'm 47,
Yeah,
but get this good old virgin pussy is like it's from a fetus state, bitch.
What'd you say?
But I get this though, nigga, I will sing motherfucking, what that song is that came, House of Pain? What that House of Pain song go like? House of Pain. You know it, bitch, you Irish. Say the shit. The House of Pain song with the motherfucking white dudes. Jump around. That song for the Irish people.
I don't think my boy know this song.
No, let me tell you this, Irishman. If you ever take my phone number or Instagram, bitch, don't send me shit in DM. I got a blue check mark. They be monitoring shit.
Alright, Mama Sauce,
Irishman.
I'm about to
What
wrap
I'm
you
saying,
up right here.
no, what I'm saying is, jump around, bitch. Okay, bet. J. Blige, and the youngest one that I ever, like, really, like, fuck with, and I'm gonna be honest with you, is when, Black Youngster. Black Youngster had a little bad rap a little bit, but he came down with my Rap-A-Lot family, and we was bowling. And he's a really intellectual guy, even though I got everybody else in between. So I'm gonna just say this to cut it, 713-516-2195. If y'all wanna book me, I'm a comic, I'm a whole bunch of things, but I'm passionate about young people, and I'm gonna tell you this because they remind me of these two. Black Youngster, never judge a book by its cover. Even though these young men come from the country, they mind and their visions are well beyond what y'all think. And I'm just telling y'all right now, I've been admiring y'all minds, and I know you, and I know you're gonna give it back to him, because I know you know what a good leader is. I'm just gonna tell you, y'all need to pay more attention to youngsters, because I died 3 times and they know it. They done sent me whatever. I died 3 times. What y'all seeing me in right now is the abundance. But these ones been knowing me since young, and they know fat, 400 pounds, motherfucking my 600-pound life. But they also see me today. Don't you see me? Ain't I living?
Good and well, Mama Sauce in the
But what
flesh.
I'm saying is, if you're not supporting these entities right now, he got a new video out, he look good. You feel what I'm talking about? Both of them look good, but support Lil Say. It's a 936 movement, everything. I don't care if he's selling anything. He's a good man. He take care of his kids. He love his woman. And get this though, never test him in them streets. Cause what he ain't got, bitch, I'm gonna get.
I like that, man. Yo, Takeover Part 4. Hold on, man, and I know y'all ready for Part 5. I want to shout out the whole team, P4L Jones, Lone Star 936. We got Baby on the camera, man. Hey, Hot Boy Willie in the building, and shout out my guy Josh on the camera,
Shout out
man.
to the Zydeco sisters. Shout out
Yes,
to
sir.
all my endeavors. Y'all make sure y'all catch me on the road. I'm going on 3 tours. And don't be shocked when you see me pull my babies or anybody new. I don't fuck with nobody without a good vibe. I don't care if you think you know me. I'm a new creature, Area 54, bitch. And I'm telling you right now, drill, bitch. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's God, mama, whatever the fuck you think you know about me. I'm a new creature, bitch. I'm in my bag and not my feelings.
You heard it right here, Quarantine Radio Takeover Part 4, 936-979. 281-713. We out of here, man. One love, 92 kills.
Paving this shit crank.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
My nigga, I run to the money, they know how I'm coming, pull up in the foreign. Shitting on niggas, I need me a pimper, I shot when I land like I'm torn. Was rocking Versace, not Gucci, my bitch stepping proud of my pockets enormous. Conversation with Benji, these niggas, they envy my boys.